Hey guys, it's Papa Steve on the move. Today we're going to be testing the Katula Micro Spikes. Got a gift card for my birthday. Picked these up from Campers Village here in Alberta, Canada. And they just arrived, so I'm going to open them up. Going to test them out. Going to head outside today and test these in the field and let you guys know how they worked. So, just received my Katula Micro Spikes. Really excited to try these out in the field today. Katula is a great company. These are manufactured right in the USA. Opening the box, I see there's a tote bag. Carry them around in and put your name on them. Great for stashing away in your drawer when you're not using them and throwing them in the backpack. We've got one set, Micro Spikes, and a small instruction booklet on how to install them. They seem pretty straightforward. I think we can manage on our own. Fairly simple design. These are designed to get off trail and ice, packed snow, and rocky areas. They're best used for hiking and backpacking and backcountry. Places where you're getting off trail and you need that extra traction. You can see there's 12 3/8 of an inch long stainless steel spikes on the bottom. They're connected with some stainless steel chain, connected to some reinforced eyelets on a elastomer harness. Now this harness promises to be good and stretchy to get onto your footwear up to minus 30 degrees Celsius or minus 22 Fahrenheit. If it's much colder than that, I don't really want to be outside. So I think I'm going to be good with these. They are good and stretchy, nice and loose on the chains. I don't imagine that the snow can build up on that. I've got two footwear here. They do come in a little bit different sizing, whether you plan to wear on a trail shoe or a hiking boot. So I've got both of mine here, my hiking boots. I do plan to use those hiking, of course, getting off trail. But I also plan on using these for some trail running. So I've got my my Ghost 12 Gore-Tex running shoe here, and I'm going to try and see how they fit on that as well. So let's see, these are promised to be really easy to install. So elastomer harness right on top of the shoe, and stretch that right over the back and on. I could see where the shoes for sure promise to be pretty simple to put on when you're wearing them. Don't imagine you'd have to put them on in advance. Just get out on the trail, pack them in your backpack or in your pocket, and if you need them, throw them on. Nice and tight up here in the front, around the toe, a little loose in the back. I could see maybe a medium might fit a little better, but still very nice. I can see where that's going to prevent me from falling on my ass when I go running down by the river, which has happened, unfortunately. I'm a little clumsy in trail running. I like to get off trail for sure, and known to slip around those in the winter. Now the boot's a lot bigger. I imagine this thing will have to stretch a little bit more to get on that boot. Spikes down on the boot. Now, the Micro Spikes, these are the large ones. They do weigh 13 ounces. The other sizes go up or down in weight by about an ounce per size. So the mediums would be 12 ounces and the smalls 11 ounces, etc. They go up to extra large. There we go. Fits on the hiking boot quite well. A little bit tighter than the runner, but no issues. Look at that. So you can see these things fit really well on your boots. Those 12 spikes right where you need them on the toe and the heel. Those chains don't look like they're going to pick up a lot of snow. The stainless steel, these are good quality materials too. I think these things, from what I've read, people who bought these, they managed to keep them for a long time. So they are a little on the pricier end, but I've heard they're well worth it. Long lasting, good quality materials. They're going to stretch in the cold. They're not going to bind up with snow. I'm anxious to get out and try these. Which shoes am I going to wear? I think we're going to head out into down by the river here. It's about -3 degrees Celsius today here. There's definitely some ice and snow outside. We'll head down to the river where it's nice and icy, try them out, head up into some hilly areas, see if we can't get on the trails, see what that looks like. Looking forward to it. I'll see you guys out there. All right, here we are out by the Elbow River, putting on the spikes. Simple, simple. Trusty tote bag. Make sure you got them the right way out on the toe. And stretch them on back. Kahtoola Micro Spikes, as promised, nice and stretchy, great traction. Let's get out there and give it a try. Here we are out in Roxborough Park, testing some hill climbing, exploring around the area. It's very loose snow, no troubles climbing up and down. Definitely a lot easier with the spikes. Another little known fact about Kahtoola: they contribute 1% of their sales to help preserve indigenous mountain cultures worldwide. Just another reason to maybe invest in the spikes. So this isn't much of a trail here. You can see the dogs have been down here, but not even a trail. So we're gonna leave the wilderness undisturbed. But no issues with the spikes at all climbing up and out of there. So the traction on these things is amazing. Here I am in some hard area and some narrow trail. Lots of hikers been through here, but not slipping at all in this hard snow. Really enjoying the traction. Here's a trail headed up close to the river. Beautiful day out here. Birds are chirping. Hard packed snow does not present an issue. I was running through here earlier this morning and I actually slipped and fell on the ice over here close to the river. It's pretty hard packed. Right about here. Fell right on my ass. So I thought this is the place to come back and try these spikes for sure. So no issue with slip and falls on this stuff. I mean, if that river was frozen, I could walk right across it. This ice, not an issue. You walk across this all day. The river's not frozen yet. We've had a really nice weather here in Alberta so far this year. Definitely not the cold Canadian winters we're used to. Love the Micro Spikes. So far, 5 stars. Kahtoola Micro Spikes were fantastic today. I had no issues walking across the ice or the hard packed snow. Didn't find a lot of rocky areas to try and climb, so I'm definitely going to head into the mountains and test them there. So far, definitely worth the money. The elastomere stretches right over my boots, over my running shoes. I can see using these in the city for trail running. Love the stainless steel. Quality materials made right in the USA. These things are excellent. Hope you guys like these videos. If you do, turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. And hey, check me out on Facebook or Instagram. I'll leave a couple links down below in the comments. Till then, see you guys on the trail. It's Papa Steve on the move.